Welcome to Manspace Cafe. I'm your host, Anton Muaura. It's been 3 weeks or thereabout since I posted an episode. And as I shoot this episode, I'm thinking of 3 R's. There's retreat, regroup, and reflect. And I think it's very important in life to know when to do either one of those. If you decide to retreat, then that means you are looking at your life from, say, a bird's eye view. You're looking at it vis-a-vis what is going on around you. And retreating helps you to be able to get into a mental space where you are able to just look at your current life and projections of your future. So currently, for the 3 weeks or so, there has been an uprising of people in Kenya. And what has been happening is that people are now more than ever calling for change, and they want for change in as far as how the country is run and how people are living their lives, which is directly affected by what is going on as far as our leadership in government is concerned. And so there's been a lot of that, and if you've been paying attention all over in the news, social media platforms, and wherever, people have been out there, including myself, having these conversations and reflecting and retreating inwardly to think about what is happening and what we would want as a better Kenya and as a better citizenry in the country. So I found myself also taking a step back and looking at my current life and what I would want my future to be, and how I can be able to impact whatever it is that I would want for myself and for those around me in the future, and be able to make changes right now that directly relates to what I want in the future. So retreating helps to reevaluate one's mental status, one's mental fitness. It's kind of like going to the gym, and you are given, after working out for so hard consistently, you need to take some time also to let your muscles regenerate, let your muscles heal. So it works the same for the mind as well. As far as you keep on living your daily life, your routine and all that, you need to take some time off of that routine, those day-to-days, and just take time and look at your life without those many day-to-day activities that you are engaged in. And that leads you also to reflect, which is the other R I'm thinking about, and reflect inwardly about what you want, what you really want for yourself, or who you are and your life as a whole. So reflecting, I think, is one of the most important things in life, because even when it comes to making major changes or major decisions in life, if you do not take time to reflect and make snap decisions, then you find yourself not being settled enough or not making the right moves. So reflecting also is healthy for your mental fitness or your mental wellness, to be able to gauge yourself and recalibrate and know where you stand as far as life goes, so that you can make changes or you can be able to be a better you. And finally, when you retreat inwardly and reflect, now regrouping comes into play, because now you are not only just looking at yourself as an entity and what is around you, but also how you can use whatever it is that you have to get to where you want to be. So, because I think most people just look at, what they don't have, what they lack, and then they forget about what they have. But if you take time to retreat, reflect, then you're able to regroup as a better person, knowing that I have this and that, and I can use those tools to be able to get me to the next level or where I want to be. So for those 3 weeks that I was not posting or making an episode or shooting an episode, I decided to go for leave out of work. So that one put me out of my daily routines. And then for 6 months I had been saving up to go somewhere. So I managed to attain that goal and went for holiday. And while I was there, I did nothing but just enjoy what was around Zanzibar and the people, the food, and the culture and everything that was around me. And my normal schedule of waking up early, writing every day, posting every day, shooting an episode every day while there in the back of my mind, but I chose to give them a break. And I hope now that we are here, and now that I'm here, after having retreated, regrouped, and reflected, then I see a better me coming out of this. Because like I said, it's important to do so, to be able to do those 3 things, so that you're able to get into a better mental space of where you want to get to, where you want to be, and the changes that you want to effect right now to get you there. So as I end this episode 36 of Man Space Cafe, I want to remind you to remember to retreat whenever you can, to be able to gauge where you are at in life, and then reflect upon where you want to be in the future, the changes that you can make now, and finally regroup as a better person who will be mentally fit, having reflected and retreated. And I hope you get to be a better you in the future. I've been your host, Anthony Maura. See you in the next one.